History is full of incredible stories of bravery and honor, often from the most unexpected places. This is the amazing story of a man who defied all odds to become a legend in a foreign land. Meet Yasuke, the first and only black samurai. Yasuke's early life is shrouded in mystery, with much of what we know about him being speculative. He was likely born around the 1550s in Africa, possibly in Mozambique. Some sources suggest he may have been from the Yao people, a Bantu ethnic group known for their skills in hunting and trade. Alternatively, some historians speculate he could have been from the Makua tribe or the Hapshi community, groups known to have had interactions with Portuguese traders. In the late 16th century, Yasuke found himself in the service of Jesuit missionaries, a powerful and influential Catholic order. He was likely taken to India and eventually made his way to Japan as a servant to the Italian Jesuit missionary Alessandro Valignano. Valignano, a high-ranking official in the Jesuit order, was on an inspection tour of the Jesuit missions in Asia, including Japan. Yasuke arrived in Japan in 1579, a period of significant turmoil and transformation. Japan was in the midst of the Sengoku period, a time of constant military conflict and political intrigue as various warlords vied for power. It was in this context that Yasuke's arrival created a sensation. The Japanese had never seen a man like Yasuke before. Standing at over 6 feet tall, he towered over most Japanese men of the time. His dark skin and imposing presence drew immense curiosity. When Yasuke was introduced to Oda Nobunaga, one of Japan's most powerful and ambitious warlords, it marked the beginning of a remarkable relationship. Nobunaga was known for his openness to foreign cultures and innovations. Fascinated by Yasuke, Nobunaga initially suspected that his dark skin might be ink and ordered him to strip to the waist and scrub his skin. When it became clear that Yasuke's skin was naturally dark, Nobunaga was impressed and intrigued. Nobunaga's interest in Yasuke extended beyond mere curiosity. He recognized Yasuke's potential as a warrior and a valuable asset. Yasuke's transition from servant to samurai was swift and unprecedented. Nobunaga bestowed upon him the title of samurai, a significant honor that came with privileges and responsibilities. Yasuke was given a residence, a katana, the traditional samurai sword, and a stipend. This was an extraordinary elevation for someone who had arrived in Japan as a foreign servant. As a samurai, Yasuke served Nobunaga loyally. He participated in various military campaigns and quickly earned Nobunaga's trust. His strength, combat skills, and loyalty made him a respected figure among Nobunaga's retainers. Yasuke's presence in Nobunaga's court symbolized Nobunaga's progressive and inclusive approach to leadership. Yasuke's life took a dramatic turn in 1582 during the incident at Honnō-ji. Akechi Mitsuhide, one of Nobunaga's generals, betrayed him and launched a surprise attack. Nobunaga, caught off guard and facing imminent defeat, chose to commit seppuku, a form of ritual suicide, rather than be captured. During the chaos, Yasuke fought valiantly to protect his lord. Despite his efforts, Nobunaga's forces were overwhelmed. Yasuke survived the attack and managed to escape, seeking refuge with Nobunaga's heir, Oda Nobutada. However, Nobutada's position was also precarious, and Yasuke soon found himself captured by Akechi's forces. According to historical accounts, Akechi Mitsuhide spared Yasuke's life, considering him a non-Japanese beast rather than a true samurai. Yasuke was handed over to the Jesuit missionaries in Kyoto, after which his fate became unclear. There are no definitive records of what happened to him after this point, leaving his later life shrouded in mystery. Yasuke's story is significant for several reasons. Firstly, it challenges the traditional narratives of samurai culture, which is often perceived as homogeneous and exclusively Japanese. Yasuke's presence in Japan and his acceptance as a samurai highlight the cultural fluidity and openness of certain Japanese leaders during the Sengoku period. Secondly, Yasuke's story is a testament to the global connections that existed long before the modern era of globalization. His journey from Africa to Japan via India underscores the complex web of interactions facilitated by trade, exploration, and missionary activities in the 16th century. Yasuke's life also serves as a powerful symbol of resilience and adaptability. Despite being thrust into a foreign culture and facing numerous challenges, he was able to carve out a place for himself and earn the respect of one of Japan's most powerful leaders. His story is an inspiring example of how individuals can transcend cultural and racial boundaries through courage, skill, and determination. Yasuke remains an enigmatic and compelling figure in history. His journey from Africa to Japan, his rise to the status of samurai, and his service under Oda Nobunaga are remarkable tales of courage, adaptability, and cultural exchange. Yasuke's story challenges our perceptions of history and reminds us of human experiences that transcend borders and cultures. Though much about his life remains unknown, Yasuke's legacy as a symbol of diversity and resilience continues to inspire and captivate people around the world.